Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, where I do an eyeshadow look for you. I'm not a makeup artist. I am a makeup lover. I am a makeup enthusiast. I am very itchy at the moment. My allergies are so bad right now. And I'm going to be using the On Cloud Blue by ColourPop palette. I know this is an oldie, but it's a goodie, and I don't usually do blues, but my mom picked it out for me today because I didn't know what color to do, and this is what she looks like. I don't think I look good in blue eyeshadows, but we're going to see what we can do and what we can come up with, and I'm going to do something that those of us who are more mature can do and not have like the rainbows, and which is fine. If that's what you're into, that's fine, but a little bit more demure and a little bit more mindful, I think, is what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to just take, if I can get it, the packaging off the mirror. Like, I always leave that on until I use it. That's how you know it's a brand new palette. And like I said, I'm just not, on me, a lover of blues, but we're going to see what we can come up with today. And if that sounds good to you, I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and become one of my besties. And we're going to get started. I still have a lot of sunburn. I put on some makeup today, and you can still see my cheeks are a little, a little bit red. So hopefully this is going to come out okay. So the first one I'm going to use is this one in my crease. This will be for the outer V. This will be for above my crease. And then we're going to go in with one of these shimmer shades. It's a beautiful palette. You know what? Let me swatch it for you so you can see. This is, I'll do the mattes first. It's very powdery, which is unusual for ColourPop. But if you're not sure what goes together, you just swatch something and you'll be able to see what you think is going to look best on you. And don't be afraid to do color. I've been doing a lot of neutral looks for you guys lately because I was under the impression that's what more mature people wanted. And turns out that I love color, so I'm sure some of you do as well too. So that's that. So I did 1, 2, 3. This is such a pretty palette. These are the mattes. 4, 5, excuse my swatching, I stink at swatching. And now we're gonna go into the shimmers and the glitter. So these two are the shimmers. Aren't they pretty? Look at that. It looks like ColourPop has such a good formula. It looks like a wet formula. And this is the glitter. It's chunky. I don't know if I'll be using that on my eyes or not, but this is the palette. It's a 9-pan palette. And they still have them, you know. They put a lot of these in their mystery boxes. And we're going to get started. I'm going to be quiet now. So I'm going to take my Sigma E38 diffuse crease brush. And I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into this one. It is called Bright Eyed. And it's this cool tone blue right there. See all that fall out? And we're going to go above the crease. I have my eye primer on already. Sorry, I didn't know I was blocking you. And we're just going to, there we go. I don't even know how long I've had this palette for, but I love it. And we're going to just keep going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. And I'm going to make it a little bit closer so you have a better idea of what I'm doing. And I don't like on these videos to do a whole bunch of colors. I don't think it's necessary. You could do a look with one color, one and done. You can do 2 colors, 3 colors, whatever it is that you want to do, or you can have just a whole bunch of fun and play with all the colors. You know, you can do that too. Whatever you want is whatever you do. Now, I could take it all the way up, which I'm not going to today. I'm going to leave it like right about there. And let's see. That stops in the exact spot I want it. So we're just going to build this up a little bit more. And windshield wiper motions going up. It's so hard to smile and do your eyeshadow at the same time. So I have that to where I like it. And do the same on this side. And going downwards. Did I get that up there? Yeah, that's a little too high. And remember, it's makeup. It washes off. So if you make a boo-boo, like I just did, you can always fix it. I'm going to take a little bit of my... I wasn't using the mirror when I did this, so I'm going to take a little bit of this and just go down a little bit more. I didn't expect to go so... Or what is that? I don't know if that's a shadow that I'm seeing, like right here, or if it's my eyebrow. There we go. Whatever it is, it's fine. It is what it is. So we're going to do that color first. And I think that came out really pretty. Now I'm going to use an angled brush, which is this one. And I'm going to use a darker color. This does not say who makes the brush or anything like that. So I'm going to go in with this deep dark blue right here because I think that would look really pretty. And you're going to go up on an angle, which is why if you have an angled brush, and we're going to put some under the lash line. A lot of fallout. A lot of fallout. I forgot to tap off my brush, and then you get a lot of fallout. A lot of people like to do their face last and do their eyes first for this exact reason. And you just have giving it a little bit more definition. And we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. If you guys want, tell me what colors you'd like me to do on my eyes for you, and I will absolutely do it because I'm running out of ideas on what colors to do, and I don't want it to be the same old things. I have every color you can imagine, so just go wild with it, and I will be more than happy to do that for you. Okay, let's just go. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep covering it up. So now we have our outer V done, and we used our angled brush, and we brought a little bit under our eye for our lower lash line, and I only went 3/4 of the way in with that, and that looks really pretty. Now I'm going to put on some glitter glue. Clean off this brush a little bit. I'm going to put on my NYX glitter glue. Any glitter glue is fine. If you have this one from Temu, it works just as well. And if you notice, I took my nails off. I went to the nail salon and I held my ground. And I said, I want them off. And they gave me a little bit of a hard time. And it ends up that I stood up for myself and I said, no, I want them off. I want to go back to press-ons and things like that because my nails will break very easily. So this length right now is not going to last more than a week probably without me breaking them. And I think the styles and some of the press-on nails are really pretty. I hope you're all having a good day. We're putting this on and making sure that there's no creases in it so you don't get creases in when you're doing your shadow. And I'm going to take a little packing brush, which is this one. And this is the Mint set, which I believe is an e.l.f. brush. And I love, I'm sorry, I'm so shaky. I really love the e.l.f. Mint brush collection. It's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is, let me see, use this one, or this one's going to go on the outer corner, and the other one's going to go on the lid. So this one's called Clear Skies, and I really am shaky. I am so sorry. I swear I am not a crackhead. There we go. Now that's showing up. And it's so pretty. I'm going to have to fix my foundation a little bit afterwards because of all the fallout. And we're just packing that on. And now I'm going to bring this over here. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, we're going to right about there. And now I'm going to use the same brush that I'm wiping off. And I'm going to use the blue taffy is what it's called. Let's take off the swatches. I'm going to use the blue taffy, which is the lighter white one over here. And I'm going to use that on my inner corner. And we're going to go up a little, and we're going to bring that down to meet the blue. And then we're going to take this one and do the same thing on the other eye. I'm just packing that on. There we go. Now I got it. Okay, and this is the blue look. I'm going to put on my mascara, my eyeliner, and clean up my face because there is a lot of fallout, and I will be right back. So this is the look we came up with. I'll get close. I think it came out really pretty. Again, I don't like me in blue eyes. Let me get you a little bit further away. I don't like me with blue eyeshadow on. I just don't think it's a good color for me. But I think the look came out really pretty. If you want, I would love for your suggestions. Give me different makeup combinations, different color combinations. Get me out of my comfort zone. Because I really like the way I look when I'm wearing a full face of eyeshadow and my makeup is done. And I've been getting into a rut where I've just been doing mascara and eyeliner and that, calling it a day. And I'd really like your contributions. So leave me a comment down below what you would like to see. I appreciate all of you for being here. And again, please consider subscribing. I would really love that. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.